Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Virginia Bee Creations. Tonight, if you hear any background screaming, we are currently dog sitting, my mom's dog, and he likes to roughhouse with my dog. So you might hear my fiance screaming at him. Well, not screaming, but like scolding him, and or trying to get them to go to bed. Insert it there. So tonight I have a lot to show you. I've been trying to red up this room, start listing stuff, and really get stuff out there. So I have a lot to go through with you. And it's all just from like all over the place. I have some stuff that I've had for a while. I have some stuff that, I just bought recently. But let's get into it, shall we? So first of all, I got to start out strong. Fenton. I am a Fenton freak. So this is a Fenton cup. Amber. It's like a Fenton amber. Sorry. It is a Fenton amber egg vase, and it's hobnail. So I bought this in July. That's how far behind I am. And I bought it for $3. There's no chips, no cracks. I love the top detail. You can see where it's almost like a swung base. I just think it's so pretty. Of course, it has to be amber. I paid $3. It's worth about $9. So not a huge profit, but it's Fenton. I hear them up there banging. Next up, I purchased these within the last month. They are Moon and Stars, which Moon and Stars I feel like is on a high where a lot of people are buying it, and or it's becoming popular at this time. So these are candlestick holders. They can come in 4 inches, which is what these are, or 6 inches. The 6 inches is worth a little more. These I paid up for. So I paid $3. I mean, not totally up, but I paid $3 a piece. Yes, there is 2. Because every candlestick holder you need 2 of them. I'm trying to get them so I don't break them. I don't know why I crossed my hands. I'm having an off day, guys. So yeah, I paid $3 a piece for these. They're worth about $8, so not a huge profit. But a little meat on the bone, as they put it, I think. Where we want to go next. So next, sorry if there's a lot of like jingling or crashing sound. I guarantee you I'm not breaking anything. It's just there's a lot going on. These guys are in something else. I gotta pull them out quick. These are salt and pepper shakers because for some odd reason I gravitate towards salt and pepper shakers. I don't know why. But yeah, so I grabbed these guys for 50 cents. There is it's kind of like a frog couple thing. Usually they came with a holder that had a little umbrella. I do not have that. I paid 50 cents for these guys. There is a lot of damage as far as the paint goes on the back. It does on the bottom say that they are from Hong Kong. They do have their original stoppers. Like I said, I paid 50 cents. They're worth probably about $6 on the high end, so I'm not making a lot of profit, but I thought that they were too cute. That's my problem, is I buy cute stuff and then it's not worth anything. One of these days I'll buy something cute and it's worth a lot. Next up are these guys, which I didn't do too bad on these guys. These are called Billy Can. Well, it would help if I moved my hand. Which one's this one? Billy Can and Billy Can. And they are, what is up with my light today? Sorry, guys. They are salt and pepper shakers. It's in the back of their head. These guys are from Japan. Get it up there. I feel like I haven't done this enough that my camera's like, what are we doing? Yeah, it's really hard to see, but they're from Japan. I am going to try to adjust this light while I'm talking to you. So I purchased these guys at an antique store. Maybe $2, $3, not a lot. They are worth like $13 on the high end on eBay. So not bad. Not a bad investment. Next up, okay, so you know I'm into Longaberger. I defined it. You know I'm into Longaberger. We've established this. I purchased this for $2 and we'll say 50 cents with tax. It is the sage green or it might be homestead green. It's green. And it is the salt shaker. It does have the stopper on the bottom. If I had a set of these, they would probably go about $10. So I'm estimating that it could be 5. I could try to wait around and try to find the pepper, and or I could try to sell this to somebody who broke their salt, which of course they have bad luck if you know the wise tale or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to price it out at probably $5. Next up is more glass. So this is I'm going to let you look at it. It has, there's twigs down here. You can see they're like green glass twigs. It has like a shell pattern. You can see. I really like this because it reminded me of the Jack in the Pulpit. It's not that, but it reminded me of that. And yet again, there you can see like the shell design where it's ridged here. And then it kind of goes from like a green out into an opalescent. I'm thinking that's what it's called. This is from Northwood. It is an opalescent twig foot bowl. And it is in a ocean shell green. I paid $3 for this item. Of course, you know, my luck, fun sponge of life. There is a little chip. It's probably about half of the size of my fingernail. You can see it right there. I purchased this back in July at a yard sale for $3. It is worth about 24 to 40. I would probably expect to get less than 24 because of the fact that it's chipped. It's not a major chip. It was one of those things like if you can feel it, but looking at it, because of the fact that it does have that shell pattern, it kind of just blends in. Which is why I missed it. I need somebody to come along and be like, nope, don't buy that because there's a chip. Nope, don't buy that because of that. Next up, we are going to do not that because that is not over here. So we're going to skip that one. Not like I don't have enough to show you anyway. This thing is kind of odd. It gave me a very mid-century vibe. It is what I think to be a Ross product. Fake wood poodle with rhinestone eyes. It's kind of creepy-ish. I paid, ready for this, 10 cents at a yard sale for this. There's a hair. If it is the Ross product, which I'm sure it is because, I mean, they might have had them knock off. But this item goes for around, believe it or not, $10 to like $15 for this little guy. It's insane, but it was one of those things that I knew it was mid-century, and I know my family makes fun of me because I say it's mid-century modern, but that's very popular right now. Or it's one of those things that people are looking for right now. So I tried to gravitate towards that. Next up, we're going to do this item. We're going to hope that I don't knock 5 million things over. As a reseller, I look for cross-stitch items that are like this. So this is, and I'm going to try to move back. This is a cross-stitch that is still in the original bag. Some of these things, if you look at them new, are worth over, I want to think like $100. Because I looked into this and was thinking, because I can somewhat cross stitch. I do more embroidery than needlework than cross stitch. But looking into these, I knew that they were expensive. And a couple of other resellers, they sell these, and this is what their bread and butter. I paid 99 cents for this. It is, I don't know if you can see, it's like a garden pattern. Like I said, everything is still in here. It's still has the original embroidery floss and all of that. Never has been opened. I paid 99 cents. Trying to think, where's my little thing? It's worth anywhere from 15 to 17, which the price tags, it has the original price tags on them that says that they were 17. So there's that. Okay, this next one is kind of odd. So, it's by an artist named Arthur Chernoff. It's Sarnoff. He did a lot of prints. So, what I'm finding out that he did was, and this is really odd, he did clowns, naked women, and like the dogs playing poker. This is a dog playing golf. Upon looking up, that artist was like, oh, that's not a weird at all combination that you've got this, clowns, nude, and dogs. But okay, you know, whatever floats your boat. You lean in. Sorry. Oh. So this is called a cooling experience. I'm going to try to get it up. There is one listed on eBay right now for $40. I don't at all expect to get that for it. I paid $1.50. Yeah, my local Salvation Army. I probably am definitely gonna list it lower than that. I want to think that there was ones that sold for anywhere from $5 to the 30 or so. And there's Charlie barking if you can't hear him. If you can hear him. So, you know, it's odd because some stuff people value way more, and then some people are like, well, I'm not paying that for that. So they don't. Okay, next up, we have something that I just purchased recently. I purchased this for 50 cents. It is a Walt Disney World mug. So you've got, I think it's Pluto, their Animal Kingdom. I'm guessing that's Hollywood Studios with Donald Duck. Epcot with Goofy, and Mickey at Magic Kingdom. It is called by the it was called the 4 Parks 1 World mug, and it's for your mom. So this I purchased, or I bought for 50 cents because Disney. There's some other mugs that I purchased at a yard sale for 50 cents, and they are from the Disney. Oh my goodness, store line. I'm probably going to try to sell them this winter. They're actually like a hot cocoa mug, and then you can put your cookies underneath. They're worth about like $14 a piece. So seeing that, I figured I'd give this a chance and see how it does or what it would do. A dad one just sold for $8.50. Some of the ones that are listed for like $16, and it's grandpa. There's, if I'm understanding it right, and how Instagram is displaying it to me, apparently there's a 4th quarter. So I'm assuming that's when people start buying for Christmas. So, and if I'm wrong, you please just comment below, send me a message and be like, you were wrong, because I will completely, I'd love to learn. But what I'm understanding, yes, it is like the Christmas time, so people are buying more. So I'm hoping that maybe that would be a perfect Christmas gift for somebody. So I'm hoping that maybe I can get more for it. Next up, we're going to get into the fun stuff. So I was told that I had to show one of my mushroom canisters, that I am selling. But it's one of those things, like, I just haven't gotten around to it. So without further ado, there's the lid. Now, the popular mushroom canisters are Mary Mushroom. And usually, I have no clue what that was. It just sounded like it broke. But it was not down here, so we're good. So, Mary Mushroom was very popular. It was made by Sears and Roebuck. Like the cattails that I was talking to you about, the canteen. Sorry, not everything fits on my little table. So, this has, the only thing that I have on it to identify it at all is a Japan sticker. There is no Mary Mushroom. This is her logo. I have joined a Mary Mushroom site, fan site. I've tried to identify this in any way possible. but just I'm having no luck. I have seen ones listed on eBay that do not have the Mary Mushroom, but they are the same exact glaze on the top of the mushroom. It's the same print or the same, color motif or whatever color matching to these guys. This guy, now for the record, I bought it chipped. There is a chip that is right there that you can kind of see. There's also a chip right here. It's just a little baby chip there. And then I did notice there is a chip on the lid. I paid $5 for this. Funny story about this. So I'm putting it down. I went to Goodwill. Went shopping with my mom. Walked around the whole entire store. Was in the car and she was pulling out of the parking lot. And I saw it in the window as a display. And was like, oh my God, that's a mushroom canister. Mary Mushroom is going for crazy amounts. And so I figured I'll try it. So I saw that it had a chip. Figured I'll give it a try, even if I get a little less than what I would get normally. Still good. Went back in and purchased just that. And the lady was like, weren't you just in here? I was like, yeah, no, I didn't see the mushroom in the window. A good one would sell anywhere between $30 and $40. I'll probably throw this one on Marketplace for $30 and see where I get. And then mark it down if I can't get that for it. Now, I'm going to show you something else, even though it's not on my to-do list. Ignore the hair, it's crazy. This is dirty. This is not Mary Mushroom. This is like Mary Mushroom's ugly cousin. Maybe not ugly. Let's not go that bad. But it is not Mary Mushroom, but it was a hobbyist piece. I do have the lid. It is just not on top of it tonight. I'm trying to see if it says there is like a pottery mark on the bottom. It's really dirty. Sorry, guys. There is like a mark. You can't really see it. It looks like it was a mold of some sort and somebody painted it. But yet again, it's a mushroom, so they're very popular right now. So I figured I'd give it the college effort. I gotta find that lid. Okay. Next up, I purchased this item recently at my local Salvation Army. It's one of those things that I can go through dry spells there where I don't really get a lot. And then I find an item like this and it's like, now I feel like I need to go all the time, which is bad. But yes, so I purchased this. I usually look for like funky things that I'm like, that does not look like something that's made recently. And that's how I found this. This is a Shawnee Pottery burlap vase from the 40s. Or at least that's what somebody on eBay is saying, the 40s. I haven't done enough research to date it. It's got like a texture. I'm sure you can see it. It's a texture, so it's not glossy. The inside is bright yellow. I'd say it's like yellow submarine. And I about had a cow when I flipped it over and saw that it was Shawnee Pottery. There we go. This was I purchased this for $2. And it is worth around about $30. I could not believe that I found this. Like, I literally almost cried in the store. So I was like, it's Shawnee. Okay, so one of the ladies that I follow, she picks up Shawnee Pottery all the time. And I'm always like, man, I really wish I could find something like that. And then I found this and I was like, my collection is complete. I need to have like a tic-tac-toe or like a bingo thing, where a bingo of life, or maybe like a thrifter's bingo where it's like, okay, yep, found that, or like my unicorn list. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a unicorn list. Okay. These last two items, I did not intend to show you guys. But they both require, a candlelight. So, sorry guys, didn't mean to knock you. I figured that I would show you guys tonight. So, because I was listing them. This I purchased in July, from a yard sale for $1. And it is a I'm probably saying it wrong. It's Nard. Duh. Poor Nard. I can't even talk. God. It's from France. You can see there's the little thing. So it's a very clear. Let me move this real quick. Sorry, guys. Bad elbow coming in. See if I can show you that way. There you go. It's a very thin piece of. There we go. Pottery, ceramic. We'll go with that. And it's a fairy light. Well, I consider a fairy light. And I figured, hey, it's Halloween, so why not show the fairy lights? So you can see that this is the top. So we're gonna turn. Ooh, went really dark. I'm gonna turn that off. Now, I'm sorry that it's flickering. The reason why it's flickering is the fact that I don't have normal candles. I have Halloween candles. So, okay. Do not drop inches. So this is what it looks like lit up. So it has etched in it a scene. Sometimes there's Halloween. I've seen Halloween ones. I've seen roses. This, I'm assuming is a, what did I call it? Dogwood flower, maybe. Like I said, I paid $1 for this. It's worth 30. Or at least I've seen them listed on Instagram for 30. It's just a really pretty piece. I mean, how can you not love that? So watch out for these guys. It's not always, like I said, it's not always flowers. There's Halloween, there's Christmas time. There's all sorts of stuff. Okay, so that was the kind of cool one. Well, I mean, that was the cool one. This is the kind of cool one. If I'm trying to think what the name of this is. I think Indiana class made these. Jury's still out. So let me show you with the lights on first. I didn't think Jiminy Christmas. I didn't think, let me adjust those again. I didn't think that these guys were really worth anything. The lady that I follow, she really has not been interested in these. There was one locally and she kept talking about how we're not picking that up. We're not picking that up. However, upon me joining Instagram and following some of the followers on there, these tend to be a hot comedy. I know I'm saying that wrong. I say stuff wrong a lot. Don't judge. I think they're flash. So, if flash is what I think it is, it's like a painted inside where if you wash it a lot or you use it a lot, it tends to come off. I have a red one that does that. This is amber because, you know, my luck. You can see the inside. But it has like a stars and pentagram, not pentagram. Good golly. Sorry. It's like a stars and I think it's supposed to be after stars and moon. But yeah, so it has like that motif to it. And then there's a base. I bought 2 of these at my local Salvation Army for $1.50 a piece. Sorry, I just got a message. Where was I going with this? My bad, guys. Sorry, spaced out. Somebody just messaged me about an item and it threw me off. Yeah, so I bought 2 of them. I also, like I said, have a red one that I bought a while ago. I think I paid like 50 cents for it. These are called fairy lamps. I love fairy lamps. I really want a Fenton fairy lamp, but they're hard to come by. So I'll live with these for a while. Turn the lights off again. I feel like half of my videos are like light shows. So I have to use, it's a behemoth. They're huge. So I use 2 lights with these guys because one light really doesn't just do it justice. I mean, 2 lights really doesn't just do it justice, but. So they light up and they glow. They glows amber. I've, turn the light back on. I feel like, let's see if it shows in the real light. Yeah, it kind of shows. I feel like with Halloween around, with fall around, that these would be a good thing to try to sell now. The market would be now for them, because that amber's usually people decorate for fall with amber, or decorate fall. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, guys. So that is my show and tell, or my this is what I bought. Please don't judge me. For tonight, this has been a long video. I started another video earlier this week, and I think it was like 20 minutes. And it just didn't really have anything that I was super excited about. And I was talking to one of the girls at work, and she was like, "Hey, you need to put the Mary Mushroom in there." I was like, "Okay." I'm trying to list some items, so I took a lot of pictures tonight. These items, if you're local to me, to Hagerstown, they will be listed on Marketplace. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe below. Like this video, comment, send me a message of hate mail, whatever you want to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.